Good morning, guys, and happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday already. We survived the first day of the week. I did so good yesterday, you guys. 16 points. Who am I? What have I done with Julie? 16 points. So today I am again doing the same water card, water only this morning I remembered, so I'm not going to make coffee, and I am going to try for just water. However, I do think I'm going to take some lemon with me to work and have a bit of lemon water because that sounds delicious and I don't think that's cheating. So anyway, I am off to work, but let me show you guys what I'm having for breakfast, lunch, and snack today. Hey guys, it is gorgeous out here. So here is my outfit of the day. I know you guys have seen that before because this is one of my favorite weigh-in outfits. Yes, today is weigh-in day and I am planning appropriately and not wearing denim. Okay, I'm gonna get a fresh lemon right off the tree because I want a big one. I want a really big one to have with all of the water I'm gonna drink today. So the bad news is all of the big ones are right up there and I just don't know if I can reach that. That's the one I want. That one's talking to me. Okay. Yeah, there's no way. Look, my hand is like this far. Come on, baby, come down. Okay, here's one right here. This one is not as yellow. Gosh, look, there's another huge one right there. I feel like, oh, and back there. Okay, I'm gonna step back here a little ways. If you hear a big crash, don't worry, it's just me falling into this thorn bush down here. Oh, I'm totally, oh yeah, come on. Oh, it's almost coming down, you guys, come on. I just gotta pull the right limbs. I gotta get to that limb right there and pull it. Oh my gosh, yes. Success, you guys. There it is. It's right there. Come on. Up. There it is. All right, look at that. See how big and fresh. That is perfect for lemon water. Okay, I just cut this into 4 giant wedges because since I'm not really a water person, when I say lemon water, I mean I want a little water with my lemon. Anyway, so I'm going to use one of these right now and some hot water to drink on the way to work. And then I will have the rest of these 3 probably at work. And if not, I'll have one with my dinner water as well. Okay guys, I've got Keurig water going here for my hot lemon water. You've got to run that a couple times to get out the gross coffee water. So there's my water coming. Over here for breakfast, I have eggs in a mug. So I have a 1/3 cup of Great Value egg whites for 0 smart points. I have 2 slices of Land of Frost Canadian bacon for 0 smart points. I have a 1/4 cup of Kraft fat-free shredded cheddar for 0 smart points. And I have some sauteed bell pepper and onion and about 2 tablespoons of salsa. So this whole jar is 0 smart points. When I cook it at work, I cook it for 30 seconds in the microwave, stir, another 30 seconds stir, 30 seconds stir until it's done. And it puffs up to be, it'll probably be like this whole jar's worth. So that's a lot of eggs for 0 smart points. Here's the rest of my very fresh lemon. So that's breakfast. Breakfast is 0. Lunch is here, and unfortunately I can't show you the assembled wrap today because it's a little bit moister than most of my wraps, so I don't want the wrap to be soggy. So this is one that I will assemble at work. So this is a barbecue coleslaw wrap, which sounds so good. I'm so excited to try this. One of my viewers suggested it, and I appreciate that. I'll let you guys know how it is. So first of all, I have one Olay Extreme Wellness Wrap for 1 smart point, and then I'm also using 1 slice of Kraft fat-free singles for 0 smart points. So that's what is in this bag. Then I have 3 ounces of the barbecue beef that we had last night. So 3 ounces of lean beef is 3 Smart Points. And then I have 1 tablespoon of the Chris and Pitt's barbecue sauce for 1 Smart Point. Then I have this small bag of coleslaw, which is just the coleslaw mix, 0 Smart Points. And then I have 1 tablespoon of Banquet light mayonnaise for 0 Smart Points. So the coleslaw is 0, and actually I probably could have used a lot less mayonnaise, but whatever. So we have the wrap for 1, cheese for 0, barbecue beef is 4, and coleslaw 0. So the barbecue coleslaw wrap is 5 Smart Points. With that, I will be having the pumpkin soup that I made. I just got this out of the freezer, so this will thaw a bit throughout the day. So pumpkin soup is 0 Smart Points. It is chicken broth for 0, mixed with pureed pumpkin for 0, and some spices and garlic. I will be eating that with 2 of these thin, crisp rye crackers. They are 1 Smart Point for 2. So lunch is 6 Smart Points today. And then for snack, I'm going to be having a baked apple. So I quarter the apple and heat it in the microwave for about 2 minutes. After that is done, I use 1 teaspoon of raisins, 1 teaspoon almonds, and 1 teaspoon of cranberries for the top. If you use 1 teaspoon each of all of those, it is 0 Smart Points. On some days I count the points, especially if I'm having more than 1 serving of this mixture. Today I'm not counting the points, and I'm only having 1 serving of this mixture. So after the apple is cooked, I will top with this, and then also top with 3 tablespoons of Mrs. Butterworth's light pancake syrup. So that is the baked apple. However, today I'm doing the same thing that I did yesterday. I will have breakfast as usual. For lunch, I will probably just do the barbecue coleslaw wrap at maybe around 2:30, and then I will have the soup when I next get hungry, and then the apple when I next get hungry. So if I don't get hungry for a baked apple before I leave work, I may have it on the way home, in which case it will just be an apple. So that's all I have so far today. It is 0 Smart Points for breakfast, 6 Smart Points for lunch, and 0 Smart Points for snack. So that is 6 points until dinner tonight. Hey guys, welcome to my first walk break of the day. It's beautiful out here. It is just beautiful. I think it's mid-70s. There's a little breeze. There's nobody at the park, which I love. This is one of those days where I just walked over here and now I just want to lay in the grass and just hang out for a couple hours. Wouldn't that be so awesome? A good book, a glass of wine, a little picnic lunch, and forget about work. Anyway, I wanted to share with you guys some thinking that I was doing and some action I'm taking to kind of spread my food out a little more during the day. I know that I had done that maybe a few months back. I was splitting up my lunch a little bit and having it at different times throughout the day. But I had gotten away from that because I wanted to see if eating larger meals meant that I could not have snacks and just go from meal to meal. That didn't really happen because I have my lunch generally at 2:30, and then we don't eat dinner until 8:30. That's a long time. So I still was having snacks. So what I'm doing now is I'm trying to just really maximize as much as possible the food that I prep and plan and bring to work. So I'm trying to spread it out as much as possible to see if I can get away with a little less food overall for the day. If that means like less snacks or maybe less food for lunch. If you guys watched my video yesterday, you saw that I did spread out my food all day, and then I ended up having a little bit of the broccoli salad for lunch. I had it at dinner. So I did end up having everything that I prepared and brought. Actually, no, I didn't have the Jell-O. So, and I know Jell-O's only 0 points, but I'm using this as a practice for food overall, not point-specific food. So I didn't have the Jell-O that I had packed for snack, and then I had part of the broccoli salad at dinner. So that is still a win to me, because even though I still ate the broccoli salad at dinner, if I hadn't had that available and left over to eat, I would have probably had another salad or another something in addition to the part of dinner that I was having. So I don't know if this is making sense to you guys, but it makes total sense in my head. So I'm just literally trying to stretch things out to get, to keep myself not full, but to keep myself satisfied on a minimal amount of food. And I don't want anyone to say, oh, you're starving yourself, or you're not getting enough nutrition in. I'll tell you one thing, when my runs start to suffer, if for some reason I can't hit the speeds that I'm used to, that will be a huge indicator that I'm not getting enough nutrition, because I know exactly what that feels like. But right now, I'm really trying to just pull back a little bit, because I really have my sights set on that 130 pounds, and I feel like I'm so close. Like last week's weigh-in was 135. I feel a little thinner today and a tiny bit lighter. It was like 135.6, so I feel like I might be 135.2 or 135 even today, which is minimal, but I'll take it. I just feel like I'm so close to that 130, and if I just really buckle down and try to hit it hard from as many angles as I can, then I could totally be there. I don't know if I could lose 5 pounds by my birthday, because that's July 11th, but I could be so close. And I know for a fact I can hit 130 by the end of the summer. I think that's way too long to give myself. But the flip side is that you guys know, if I go too crazy and I restrict myself too much, then it totally backfires and I go nuts, and I eat everything, I drink everything, and then I want to just give up. So I have to be really careful and be somewhat moderate, and I guess that's the whole balance in everything, balance in life, balance in Weight Watchers. Yes, they teach us that everything should be about balance. To me, I kind of feel like I need to use my weekdays to really maximize whatever new ideas I have for buckling down, because it's pretty obvious that weekends for me are the days when I bring it all back into balance. That's when Julie has fun, I have more wine, I have more food, I enjoy myself on the weekends. So I feel like the weekdays are really my chance to really kind of fine-tune everything and maybe just nail it a little more than I usually do. So yesterday was an awesome start. I had no wine last night. I had pretty low points, and you guys, I didn't decrease my points at all yesterday. I had what I normally have for points. It's just that since I didn't have my wine, I had a huge banking of points at the end of the day. So that's just the way the cookie crumbled, and I am not about to add those points back in food, because I don't trust that at all. For one thing, I would be concerned about gaining, because that's the way my mind works. And for another thing, I really just still want to have that cushion right now for the wine, because I'm not having wine tonight because today is water only, but you know, Wednesday I may have my wine. So yeah, I'm definitely not going to be adding extra food points in for sure. Anyway, so thank you guys so much for all the fabulous ideas for more cards for my Ferociously Determined challenge. I'm going to make some more cards today and hopefully have some of those to show you by the end of the day or by my next walk break, because you guys had some great ideas and I need more ideas. So Kat did a vision board with a pocket that she is using for the week. I'm hoping to use my vision board, my project, for about a month. So that's why I need a few more cards, and I will still just choose the cards randomly. I'm okay with repeating the cards, but I just need a few more different ones. So today, of course, I did not draw a card because I am still working on yesterday's challenge, which is drinking water only. So man, I have to tell you, that hot water this morning with that huge quarter of lemon in it was so good. It was so good. It was not even, there was no no sweetener, nothing like that, but it was so good. There was like so much lemon pulp in there too that was really good. Anyway, I should get back to work, but I guess that's all I had to share with you guys. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I wasn't really able to talk with you much yesterday. Those car vlogs are just not attractive, and I got a new car mount which I thought I would love. It's a magnetic car mount, but the way my phone, I have a large phone, the 7 Plus, so it doesn't really fit flush. I mean, it does, but then I can't turn it to myself while I'm driving to record. So I don't know, it didn't work out as well as I thought it would. So don't worry, you won't get any more crazy. I know my video yesterday, in the morning I was using my old mount, so my head was cut off, and in the evening I was using the new mount, so I was like way down little in the screen. So anyway, less car vlogs today because Eddie drove me to work today. Do you want to know why he needed the car? He needed the car to go to Disneyland because they are having 3 cars from the new Cars movie at Disneyland today, at Downtown Disney. They're having some special event. We've already got our tickets to see Cars in 3D at the El Capitan, not this Friday, but next Friday. So he's like on the Cars train. He wanted to go see these cars, and I'm not sure, but I think they might have the voice actors there as well. But so he's having fun at Disneyland today, and that's why he drove me, and that's why he will drive me home. So you guys will see him later tonight in the car. For now, I'm gonna head back to work, and I will talk to you guys on my second walk break. Bye. Hey guys, so here it is after work. We are headed to Weight Watchers. I did not take a second walk break. I was just busy doing stuff and not feeling it. So I also did not, so when I had lunch at about maybe between 3:30, I just had the barbecue beef and coleslaw wrap, and that is so good. I put a picture in. You guys, it was so big and so good, and there was so much sauce from the barbecue sauce and the mayonnaise. It was just so good. I can't remember which one of you guys suggested that I make that, but that was so good. That's literally why we had barbecue beef for dinner last night, so I could make that wrap. It was good. I doubt that I will have it often because 5 points for a wrap is higher than I would like to spend, but the next time we have barbecue anything, I am doing that again. Anyway, so I had that at like 3:30 maybe, and I haven't had anything since. So that 3 ounces of beef was pretty filling, and I was just kind of busy, so not really thinking about food. I am starting to get a little hungry now, but now I'm not gonna eat right before weigh-in, so I did not have the soup and the crackers, and I did not have the baked apple. So once I get back out to the car from Weight Watchers, I will probably have the apple on the way home. So that is that for today. I'll check in with you guys after weigh-in. No anxiety here. Okay guys, we're having a very serious discussion right now about having one of those Hulk donuts at Disneyland and whether or not Eddie should have one without me. He first said he would not have one without me. Why would he have one without me? And then he next said,
it wouldn't be fair for me to say I had one.
No, then he said, why would I tell you I had one without you? Yes, that means why would I tell you I had one without you, even if I had one without you?
But I haven't had one.
He hasn't had one without me, and he probably won't because he knows how bad I want it, and he doesn't.
I
but
also know how much sugar that is.
That is a lot of sugar and a lot of fat. But it sounds so good right now. Okay.
We can drive there right now.
No. Back to what I was going to talk about. which I totally forgot. Okay, weigh in, guys. So, dun da da, I lost 1.8 pounds, which puts me at 133.8 pounds, which puts me 3.8 pounds away from my ultimate goal of 130. Yay! That's so close. Like, I want it to be there by the end of summer, but I think it would be ridiculous to give myself that long when I'm so close. What if I could be there? What if I could seriously lose 3.8 pounds by my birthday?
Why give yourself that? And the faster you lose it, the more chance of gaining it back. If you stay steady and slow, then that's even better.
I thought you were going to say the faster you lose it, the faster you can celebrate and gain it all back. That's where my mind is right now.
Well, on our birthday, we're going out of town, so...
We are. We're going to Vegas.
So
Vegas for our birthday. What?
You're probably gaining like 5 pounds.
I hope I don't gain 5 pounds. I did not gain 5 pounds from eating 119 points at Disneyland. Thank God. That was so delicious and so worth it. Versus all the chocolate I ate the night before that. Not worth it. Anyway, I was going to ask you guys, we are going to Soup Plantation on Saturday with Eddie's daughter and Eddie's ex-wife to celebrate Father's Day. So, Soup Plantation, I know, should be a very points-friendly place to go. Give me your suggestions for the best and lowest points things to eat at Soup Plantation. And don't tell me just salad, because if you watched my videos last week, you might know that salad might really ruin my stomach right now. But I love their salads there. What?
Stay away from pasta and bread.
No
And
salad,
then you'll be okay.
no pasta, no bread. That leaves soup
Okay.
and fruit.
All right.
There's got to be other things. Anyway, I haven't been there for quite a while, so we'll see. We'll see. Eddie made dinner tonight. He made a pasta salad based on something I remembered. Jess from Weight Watchers Journey to Healthy showed a salad that she made for her lunch, I think yesterday, and it reminded me of a fabulous Antipasto salad that a friend used to make for us with tons of pepperoni and cheese. So Eddie made a version of that tonight, and good husband that he is, he used turkey pepperoni and low-fat string cheese. So I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous about the dressing that he used. The jalapeno what?
Jalapeno string cheese.
I don't know anything about jalapeno string cheese.
Refrigerator.
Did you save the package?
There's a bunch of other ones in there.
I didn't ever buy jalapeno string cheese, so.
How am I supposed to know?
Anyway, I also don't know what dressing he used, and I can't tell if he's serious.
I'm serious. You told me the string cheese, so I opened up the refrigerator.
Oh, I'm not talking about that.
And I pulled out the.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about dressing. So
I told you.
I'll show you
vinegar.
guys. I'll show you guys which balsamic vinaigrette he used and which string cheese he used, if I can find the evidence when I get home. Okay, guys. So here, first of all, is the food I took to work today and did not eat. I did not eat the pumpkin soup, which was 0 smart points, and I did not eat the 2 rye crackers, which was 1 smart point. I also did not have the apple, the raisins, cranberries, and almonds, and the pancake syrup, which was all 0 points. So I think that's pretty good in trying to reduce what I'm taking in. That's quite a bit of food that I would normally have just eaten without even like really thinking about it. But yeah, I don't want to starve, but I also don't want to intake unnecessary food. So by the time we got home, I was pretty hungry. I thought about having the apple on the way home, but I wasn't hungry enough to have this whole apple, and I knew that dinner was ready for us to eat right away when we got home. So anyway, this is what I took today that I did not eat. Okay guys, and here is what's for dinner tonight. So in this bowl I have 2 cups of pasta salad, and this is 15 smart points. I'm a little disappointed with how high it is in points, but it's already made, so nothing I can do. I'm going to eat it up. It's really, really delicious. So here's how I counted the smart points. First of all, I literally used a 1 cup measuring cup, and I scooped out 2 cups of the whole pasta salad. So out of that 2 cups, I'm counting 1.5 cups of pasta. 1.5 cups of pasta cooked is 8 smart points. And then we have, let's see, there's some tomatoes, bell pepper, and then these artichokes. These artichokes are in brine, so they are no smart points. These are not the ones that are in oil. And then Eddie also rinsed them off, so they're not going to have too much sodium, hopefully. So the artichokes are 0, tomato, bell pepper 0, and then we have, I'm counting 15 slices of this the Armour turkey pepperoni. 15 slices is 1 smart point, and I don't even know if there's 15 slices in my serving, but I'm going to count a point for the pepperoni. The cheese is this Kraft jalapeno string cheese, and 1 string cheese is 2 smart points. So again, I'm not sure if there's a full string cheese in there, but I'm going to count the 2 smart points anyway. And then the most damaging thing is this Athenos balsamic vinaigrette. So 2 tablespoons of this is 4 smart points. So that is 8 points for the pasta, 2 for the cheese, that's 10, 1 for the pepperoni, that's 11, and then 4 for the dressing. So 15 smart points for this yummy bowl of Antipasto salad. And then I'm having this to drink. This is just ice water with a full quarter of the fresh lemon squeezed inside. So 15 smart points for dinner. I was going to have a Dan & Light and Fit later for dessert, but I might just do sugar-free Jell-O instead. Stay tuned. Okay guys, it's 9:45 and I decided to, yes, have the Dan & Light and Fit Greek yogurt. I'm having lemon meringue Greek yogurt for 2 smart points. The reason I decided to go ahead and have this is because I wanted to treat myself, and I haven't had any wine for 2 days now. So I decided why make it really a lot harder than it needs to be. I still have 10 points left over for the day, so I have plenty of points left for this, even though my dinner was higher than I expected. So I'm going to go ahead and have this, and this will put me at 22 points for the day. And I'm very much looking forward to it. And I'm also looking forward to some sangria tomorrow. So looking forward to that. Okay guys, I also chose my next mini challenge, or my mini goal, from my Ferociously Determined project. I am randomly picking these cards, but I chose this one again. This is eat 100 grams of protein. So I want to try different challenges, but I'm going to do this one again because I think this is such a worthwhile goal. I mean, protein is so important, and some days I get enough and some days I don't. So I'm going to try this eat 100 grams of protein again. This is the challenge that I did on Saturday, and I almost made it. I think I was at like 97 something, so I was almost there. But I'm gonna try it again tomorrow, so that means I need to go right now and figure out what I'm eating for tomorrow and see how close I'm going to be, and then see how I can bump up the protein without adding too many points to my day. So I'm going to go plan that out. So this is tomorrow's challenge. This is tonight's dessert, and I'm probably gonna sign off from there. Have a great night, everyone.